Hello out there, and welcome back to Pocket Mirror. I'm Eric with Perspective Gaming, and as I was logging back in, I noticed that my character now has an extra letter in her name. It used to just be G and all question marks. Now there's this like short I in here. I don't know what that means, but I thought I'd highlight it. Anyway, let's go. So, the last we left off, we sort of done some exploring, and now I'm going to talk to the Shadow Girl in the feast hall. Darkness is where I feel most comfortable. I won't ask any questions. I won't try to understand you either. I would have stayed in your room if I were you. Your slumber was a true blessing. Thanks. I like your rose on a bear pelt. I don't know what pumpkin charms do. All the pumpkins are pretending to be asleep. I got a very like, oh no, please don't turn me into pumpkin pie vibe out of that. Oh, I'm sorry. So I saw something glowing over here. Not glowing, a note on a door. There's something on the door, but I can't read it. It's too dark in here. And all I have is a mirror? I believe. I have a mirror and Monsieur und Gebal. Somehow that did not get translated into English. Hey, 3 more pumpkin charms. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can move the chairs, at least not the first ones I hit. There's a fire. I don't know why I picked up a fire, but that's fine. Queen's menu. Queen Igliette's dinner party member. Royal apple strudel, caramel pumpkin pie, pumpkin pot de creme, marvelous dream cake, the Queen's favorite cookie cups, smooth pumpkin mousse, pumpkin flan, specialty secret deluxe dessert. It's a very sweet menu. These look so yummy. There's even apple strudel. Something's in here? Such impudence! Mind your manners, you rude hussy. Sorry. As long as you learned your lesson. Queen's parties are the absolute best. I'm gonna eat until I burst. I'm in a pretty good mood tonight. You can have this. Couple same silhouettes here. This is our only chance to get together like this. I'm really grateful for our queen. Really looking forward to the special deluxe dessert. Everyone's been talking about it. Oh, that's going to be like our innards or something, isn't it? I only come for the pumpkin flan. This is a real door. It's painted on the wall. Wile E. Coyote, hello? I don't want to sit down. I guess we'll stop chattering. My head hurts. I'm just here to please the queen. I don't even like these people. That's fair. I heard that the queen is preparing a surprise for all of us. I'm so excited. Our queen is the kindest person you could ever meet. She is a true angel. I'm so hungry. I wish the party would just start already. Well, I guess I'll go sit at the death chair. Whoomp! Yep. I should probably stand. Oh! Do you not have arms or no, those are sleeves? Those are big long sleeves that are sort of a cape. Good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for attending my welcoming dinner party. I don't think I'll stick with that voice, but it was just such an off-kilter character. Well, apparently no one was offended that I didn't stand. Egliette Poupée Regina, Puppet Queen. We shall celebrate our guest's arrival with a toast. Bring in the desserts! Hurrah! She's looking at me. And her mother. I'm... Silence. I'm gonna stop doing the goofy-ass voice because I don't know if it can be understood. What might you be doing here? Silence. There's only one way to know. Answer correctly and you may stay, but dare to get it wrong and everyone knows what will happen. Wait, please, wait, Shush. Tell me, little girl, what will be my order at tonight's dinner party? Well... So, yeah, I skipped right over it. I saw it as I skipped. Queen's favorite cookie cups. Presumably that. Do I need to grab the cookie cups, or do I just sit back down and say it? That's gotta be the pumpkin flan. Okay. So which one is it? I think it's... Oh? Did I get it right? I see you're not as ignorant as you look. Thank you for attending my special dinner party. I expect to see you all at tonight's dancing party. And as for you, my child... You're invited as well. I shall certainly enjoy such a smart girl's presence at my special event. Thank you. I shall now take my leave. I should probably be doing the deaths to see just what they are, but it's fine. Oh! It's the rotten layered cake is smothered in chocolate, tilting perilously at the edge. There are sprouts of mold on the surface. Such a shame. There's something on the cake. Betrayed a rusty key. It's the rotten wedding feast from oh god, Great Expectations. The crazy old lady who never got married and just let the wedding feast rot and never got rid of it when she was young. A mound of puffy, cloudy mold has covered the pumpkin mousse completely. Once glossy creme has turned into a black matte mixture. Ew. Oh, the honey has turned blood red. I don't know why. The once colorful cookie cups have fallen apart, revealing a black slimy filling. Spotty mixture clings to the withered pudding. Let's save. Do I have another letter? No, not yet. Small bottle that says drink me. Well, if it's Alice in Wonderland, I'll shrink. The door disappeared. I can't fit through the door. Bottle containing a strange blue substance. I mean, the worst thing that happens is we go back to a loading screen. What just happened? What just happened? Everything got bigger. Are these candles? What is that? And I fall from the roof, having realized that gravity exists, like a cartoon. Well, I like that all the interracial species are dancing. That's cute. Where am I? We're practicing for the dance party. What do you think of our dancing, miss? It's wonderful. You two look very elegant. Why, thank you very much. And now I've thrown off everything. Severed head of a plush fox. An immense sea of stars lays beyond the window, floating softly in whimsical, never-ending flow. Yeah, that was hard to say. Is that how you're dressed for the Queen Egliette's dancing party? Pfft. These are the only clothes I have. Is he all right? Yes, I'm all right, miss. Thank you. Ah, you can talk. Yes, indeed, I can. Although it's a shame I can't dance anymore. What happened? You don't have a body. It's not a happy tale, miss. Are you sure you want to listen? If it's all right with you. Take a seat, then. This might take a while. Yes. In the past, Miss Fox and I were the best dancers in the whole kingdom. Like every other Mr. Rabbit and Miss Fox. We quickly became the Queen's favorite couple, and we would dance for her every day. Because we were the star of every dance party, and were even invited to dance for Queen Egliette's most precious friend. Next thing we knew, everything had become jealous. Everyone had become jealous, even envious of our talent. I see. One night, after one of the Queen's biggest dance parties, we were ambushed in the dressing room by the other dancers. Ambushed? Apparently we were too perfect and didn't leave them any chances to be recognized by the Queen. That's the excuse they used to rip our bodies apart. They hid our limbs, leaving only our heads behind so we could watch them dance in our place. That's horrible! Indeed it is. Is there any way I can help you? I believe there isn't much you could do, miss. I don't know where they've hidden our bodies. They could be anywhere. I might be able to get them for you, Mr. Rabbit. That you could, but what are you planning on doing so? I believe it's worth a try. Please, let me help you. You are truly a kind lady, miss. May we know your name? I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I don't seem to know my name. But I'll definitely help you and Mrs. Fox. Thank you, miss. And please, if you run into her by any chance, please do tell her everything's going to be alright. You can leave that to me. Maybe she's asleep. I shouldn't bother her. Okay, well, I was going to let her know that everything's going to be fine, but it's like someone's playing the harp. Both move on their own. Just like the piano we had at home. My dream is to become a famous pianist. Do you think I could do it? Yes, definitely. Can't wait until I get famous. Still can't see my own reflection. Door's locked. It's closed shut. Okay, I figured. But I wanted to check the other doors first. What do we got at the unlocked door? Please, I need your help. Yes, how can I help you? You see, last Tuesday I won the Kingdom's lottery, and the Queen gave me a shiny coin I could use on that machine around the corner, but I can't seem to be able to use it. Oh, so you'd like me to do it for you? If you don't mind, I've hidden the coin beneath my leaves. This one, right? Yes, that's the one. Use it, miss. I want to see what my prize is. Oh, something came out. What is it? What is it? Let's see. Ribbon. Ah, it's a ribbon. A ribbon. It's really cute. You don't like it? I do, but I'm a boy. Well, you could... That doesn't mean you can't... But... Well, screw you. I can't use my ribbon. I'm sorry, miss. It seems I can't claim my prize after all. Come on. Yes, you can. There, see? It looks pretty on you, Mr. Pumpkin. It does? There are no mirrors here, so I can't tell. Leave that to me. Yeah! Gender euphoria. See? You're right, miss. Thank you. You're welcome, Mr. Pumpkin. We'll crack that egg someday. Great surprises await you in this room. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Rainbow and an eyeball? The queen staring imperiously down at you? Why, hello there, miss. Would you like to play a game with us? You scared me. What kind of game is it? Why, hello there, miss. Would you like to play a game with us? Sure. All right. Tell me the answer to the next riddle and you will be highly rewarded. Should you come upon any trouble, don't hesitate to ask the ringmaster. Yes. At his own funeral did Matthias see, gathered by the open grave, his father of his family of 3. Father, mother, and brother, and a couple more who didn't bother. Okay, so this is going to be a number of puzzles, so... Gathered by the open grave, he saw his family of 3. Father, mother, and brother, and a couple more who didn't bother. So couple would be 2 more, that's 5, and we can see in the open grave, so that might be 6 if it's how many people can he see. Every box will have their own riddle to present you. Think hard and be clever, for there is a riddle that has no answer. Get it right and you shall advance. Get it wrong 3 times and there won't be a 4th chance. Should any questions arise, don't hesitate to ask me. The ringmaster I am, standing here to serve thee. I have no idea. That wasn't really a riddle at the end of the day. My hand. Okay, so it was that. I'm gonna die, though. You're rather smart, aren't you? Here's the next riddle. 3 times did Mary poke my eye. 3 times did she make me cry. Now tell me, girl, how many times did I wish for her to die? Correct! Here's the next riddle. Yellow, blue, red, and green resembles a banana. I can't remember the other 3 colors, so maybe you should ask the queen. It's the rainbow. Got it. Yellow, red, orange, orange, yellow, and blue. Which one of these would you pursue? Yellow, blue, red, and green resembles a banana. I can't remember the other colors, so maybe you should ask the queen. So, Roy G. Biv. Orange. Indigo. Violet. It's not raining right now. Be sure to check for one when it does. Yeah. But that's not a color. Okay. I'm impressed. Here's the next riddle. Katerina and Valentina were born on the 12th of September. One mysterious as the moon, the other cursed with short temper. Katharina and Valentina were born on the 12th. One mysterious as the moon, one cursed with short temper. On the day Valentina turned 2, Katharina was half her age. 1. Years have passed, filled with turmoil and rage. Katharina is 1 year younger than Valentina. On the day she turned 10, Katharina remembered how her sister with sorrow. How many years would I be her eldest had she lived another tomorrow? They just tried to make that overcomplicated. It's not like you're correct or anything. Baka. Here's the next riddle. Having placed her 5 baked dishes on the window ledge to cool, Miss Elizabeth headed out to town to buy pretty boxes and ribbons to wrap them up. Placed 5 dishes on the window ledge to cool. Headed out to town to buy pretty boxes and ribbons to wrap them up. Little did she know that while she was away, a robber came and had eaten 2 of them, followed by a stray dog who ate another 1. So there's 2 left. Came back, she was gutted to know the disaster that had occurred. How many dishes were saved on that dreadful day? I'm not sure what I missed on that one. Is it just 5? Is it just the total? Weird. Here's the next riddle. 2 books rest on a shelf. One is upside down. The other is backwards. So tell me, little girl, what is the sum of the first page in each book? There's 2 first pages. Smart girl, big brains. Here's the next riddle. Queen Egliette ate a dozen candies of 5 different flavors. 12 candies, 5 different flavors. A bunch were pumpkin flavored. 1 was green. 2 were blueberry. 2 were grape, and 3 were cherry. So, assuming we're going to ask what which one our pumpkin was, there was 12. Minus 3 is 9. Minus 2 is 7. Minus 2 is 5. Minus 1 is 4. Correct. Here's the final riddle. I am powerful and mighty. Going through doors is my specialty. Many in these twisted halls will stand. But fear not, my girl. Have me in hand, for with a gentle touch I can undo the restraints casted upon you. Key. Truly one smart girl. As promised, here's your reward. Dazzling key. Thank you, mister, but what am I supposed to use this key? Where, rather? Oh, I wouldn't know. I found it on the floor the other day. I turned Jewish, I did, instead of clown. Whoops! And for the future, be kind and caring. Your opponents will tend to be rather daring. Miss? Yes? I have one more riddle for you. I have one more riddle for you. Would you care to listen? Go for it. What gets broken without being held? I'm sorry, but I need time to think on that one. Worry not, little girl, for the answer does not belong to me. It belongs to you. What do you mean, mister? I probably shouldn't have said that because they said one riddle couldn't be answered. So that might be that one can't be answered, which is going to kill me in some way. It's fine. I bet they wouldn't let me save if I'm already dead. And if they did, whoops. Well, glad I found that room, because clearly this was supposed to know. It's locked. Locked. Oh. I still have my Messer und Gabel. Have you heard the rumors? They say Mrs. Fox slipped into an eternal slumber due to what happened. Oh, I love stories with unhappy endings. What a horrible thing to say. There's a love letter up there. This dress makes me feel somewhat nostalgic. I don't especially like black dresses. That's too bad because that one looks nice. I really like the ruffles. They always tell me to turn around when they're changing clothes. It's so unfair. I'm a pervert. Such a frilly dress. It's so elegant. Can I look at this book? Clearly not. Mirror's strange. Nothing else to do. didn't swap anything in the room. It's all still in the same place. Queen's here too. Too bad I'm stuck facing this wall. Really dressed, so elegant. Special day. The Queen's just arrived, I think. This maid uniform looks a lot like the ones at home. Okay, so sometimes they change after you talk to them again, so I should be double checking some things. It's going to have swapped what's going on in this room? What's going on in here? It's deja vu. It's when stupid people ask ignorant questions. Huh. Well, I sure did not find the missing dancing parts. Uh-oh. Well, now there's 5, so maybe someone else put them back together. I think I just missed some side content is all. Thank you for attending this very special ceremony. You've all given me your best, but as you know, only one can become my favorite couple. All the others who don't will make it will be executed. Executed? Who dares interrupt my ceremony? I'm just... Silence. Who are you? Where did you come from? What are you doing at my ceremony? I'm just looking for something. Oh, and what might that thing be? I'm looking for... limbs. Such a gruesome request for such a fragile-looking girl. Come closer, my girl. I shall aid in your request. Thank you. Well, this is gonna be bad. Hold out your hand for me. All right. Rip. Here, you can have this one, miss. It was rather easy to obtain. Honesty. Not always the right call in horror games. What might that thing be? I'm looking for something I lost. I see, that is unfortunate. Take a seat, my girl. I will let you look for whatever that is you've lost after the ceremony. Thank you. Now I shall announce the winning couple, which is the red couple, Mr. Rabbit and Mrs. Fox. Congratulations to the winners. You may step aside. As for all of you failures, you shall be executed. She can't just murder everyone. Soldiers, march. Wait. Farewell, my servants. You have served me well. Now that that's taken care of, it's time for tea. As for you, clean up this mess before leaving, will you? Or else. You may have this. I'm expecting my ballroom to be squeaky clean by the time I'm back. I will not tolerate any mistakes, or else. I have to help Mrs. Rabbit and Mrs. Fox. The squeaking. Why with the squeaking? Couples' bodies lie torn apart. Their expressions are forever frozen in a moment of terror before their executions. Got one arm. Pitch black stuffing slowly oozes from the dancer's wounds, staining their once shiny fur. Couple's body lie torn apart. Their expressions are forever frozen in the moments of terror felt before their executions. This is horrible. So obviously I'll need to go back again, but can I do anything else while I'm here? Now that I've got the key? This game sure just goes places. Alright, back to the mirror I go then. I like the surrealness of it though. It's fun just darting through the madness. Vorp. Oh. I have to help them. I don't know that there's much to be gained by helping, but... Heard the rumors. Yeah, that's all. I couldn't remember if that guy gave me pumpkin charms or not. Alright. Here you go, dude. You're going through a lot of trouble for us, miss. I can't thank you enough. Don't worry, Mr. Rabbit. I'll definitely save you both. Thank you, miss. Maybe I'll leave these here for a bit. I'm gonna go save. Before anything else happens, I'm gonna save. I have both sets of items, right? Yeah. I don't see any limbs in my inventory. Okay. I've gathered enough parts for you and Mrs. Fox. Hopefully we can fix you with these. We've gone through so much trouble for both of us. I'm glad I can help. Tell me, do you know how to sew? Yes, I do. Would you please sew us back together? I wish to be reunited with Mrs. Fox. She might not have much to say about it. I didn't think so. Closed shut. Still can't use that key. There we go. Guess I'm just not good enough. What's wrong, miss? Oh, it's nothing. You're too young for this kind of thing. Tall clock stands the corner, his hands resting across its face. Pumpkin charms. I don't even know how to play chess. Just don't tell anyone. Everyone likes to party here. Isn't that nice? What a pretty little girl you are. Listen, do you happen to know how to sew? Yes, I do. How did you know? Don't be silly. Of course I didn't. Either way, you can have this. Thank you, miss. Well, that's not where I expected to get that. All these people are completely uneducated. Can you believe most of them don't know how to read? Pathetic. Tonight's dance party is going to be fabulous. I just can't wait. This tea's quite delicious. Speaking of which, I wonder who Queen Igliette will choose. Aren't you excited? Yes, I am. Good evening, miss. Have we possibly met before? No, I don't think so. Sorry. I see. That's a shame because I would totally carve your pumpkin. I'm sorry, mister, but I don't have any pumpkins with me right now. That's all right, miss. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Have a nice evening. Thank you, mister. You too. Are you a pervert? Oh, Rabbit, you're so funny. Let's put you together forever and ever. No pumpkins allowed. I don't know what... and it makes me uncomfortable. Alright, didn't you just ask me if I was doing alright? Practice skiing. Okay. Sitting over there. B for air. Never mind. I don't know what about that pumpkin carving, but that guy made me uncomfortable. I need to find something to sew Mr. Rabbit with. Need to remember that I can just push the buttons. Also, you first, Mr. Rabbit. Please do, miss. There, all done. Can you move? Why, yes, indeed I can. That's a relief. I'm so glad. Let's sew Mrs. Fox's nest. Yes. Nothing could possibly be wrong with her, that she's already dead or anything. Okay. I wonder if she'll wake up now. Mr. Rabbit? Miss Fox, I'm so happy you're all right. Well, that's not what I expected. I'm so glad. Thank you, miss. We owe you everything. You're welcome. I'm glad you two can dance again. Here, you can have this. I've kept it since all the day all our body parts were ripped apart. It's a pumpkin you can take to that freak. Special key. Key to the theater. I'm sure it will come in handy. Thank you so much, Mr. Rabbit. Now, Mrs. Fox, will you give me this dance? Yes. So happy I was able to help them. Can't wait for all of this to happen again. Is this the... Yeah, that time I did use the button and it just still made me select it. Whatever. The fact that they turn on every step is very funny. Oh, oh, fire, 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 fire. Quick, take a seat. The show's about to start. König Ottokars Glück und Ende, Franz Grillparzer, 1823. I don't know anything about German. I've never seen this language before. It's apparently not German, which I've just seen. The Anatomy of Melancholy by Robert Burton. I feel like that might be a Tim Burton reference. It's filled with children's books in languages I've never seen. Afternoon tea rhymes for children. There are so many coloring books. Die Gruppering der psychischen Krankheiten? Krankheiten? By Carl Ludwig Karlbaum? I don't know, man. I'm just looking for pumpkin charms. They're all about plays. Cool, let's just witness the horror. I want the blue seat for no real reason. Welcome to the most incredible of shows, the most amazing and impressive prose of a little girl whose days are counted, with none of her wishes ever being granted. Aren't I impressive poet? Not in English! Who are you? Don't trouble yourself with petty questions, miss. But do you enjoy your stay, please? Keep your memories close to your heart. Got it memorized? Castle Oblivion. Everything is Kingdom Hearts. Once upon a time, in a very special garden, there was a very special little girl. She loved taking naps outside in the afternoon and doing nothing all day. Such an adorable little slob. In fact, she was such a privileged little girl, she had her very own mountain of sweets. But that's not all. Egliette, her best of friends, never left her side. Just like her sisters, the same mother. Haha, I'm hilarious. A noisy little brat and her stuffed doll. What better combination could there be? Together, they were a riot. Known all over the kingdom as the supreme rulers, or just two silly little kids. I don't know, silly little murderers they were. They told each other many secrets, even embarrassing ones. Tea time was a very important event where they discussed very serious matters, which was the funniest pumpkin in the world. For King, for example, they also had many special cake parties and brains the size of a pea. Egliette was indeed Fletta's best friend and her most important thing. She was always... Oh my god! We were preventing her from leaving the house. What a shame. Fletta's house is a secret place, so secret no one ever visited it. Nevertheless, the intelligent she was, she decided to wander in anyways. It's not as if the rain could keep them out from having fun. Inside a very secret room was a secret letter. What could be written inside this most amazing letter? But what's this? Letters filled with lies. Just who could have written all those dirty little lies? What were those lies doing in that room? How could they have gotten to her? There was no way. How could we leave? There was no way that Fletta's fault. It could have been Fletta's fault. Right? That's right. There was no way Fletta could have been involved in such despicable affairs. Fletta was nothing but a pure little girl. There was no way it could have been Fletta's fault. Simply because there was a very clear culprit. Egliette. It was all that mean girl's fault. That was all that mean girl's fault. Oh my, things must have gotten interesting. I'm gonna go die now. What's going on? Why was that text so fast? Oh my good god. Alright, has everyone been killed again? Oh! It's so much worse. Mr. Rabbit, what happened? Isn't it obvious, dearie? We took care of them. You don't mean you've done this yourselves, do you? Why, yes, we have. Wasn't our work done quite beautifully? But why? I thought all you wanted was to dance again. Oh, sweetie, you have much left to learn, and apparently hatred is still one of those things. How could you have done something like this? How could we? Why, with these knives and bullets. You are well aware of what they've done to us, are you not, miss? This still doesn't justify what you've done. How doesn't it justify? Revenge, my dear, is a dish best served cold, do you understand? Now move along. We are grateful for your good deeds towards us, after all. We owe you our most pure satisfaction. This can't be... Also, the queen's gonna be pissed about how dirty this room is. Well, I can't go see if the pervert got killed. I'm assuming he did. Mirror was broken here anyway. So let's just try and get on out of here, I'm guessing. This way? Yeah. Yarn Hall. Oh good. Spooky cats. Well, that's going to be the end of this time. We will see what Spooky Cat Room is like next time. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride. I hope you're enjoying it. I think this is a really neat game. Very cool aesthetics and very strange horror things. I like it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!